for the money, yeah, 2 for the show. I love Shot City, yeah, I'm reppin' to go. You can catch me on the low with Pam G. Niggas say they got it locked, she the key. Double S, that's the crew, ain't nothing you telling me. Yeah, I'm killing these rappers, felony. So this our production is nothing. You louder than us, stop frontin'. You mumble rappers ain't saying nothing. Really, you ain't saying nothing. Cause lyrically, this is therapy. Flow tougher than leather. Run DMC, becoming Mobb Deep. Nigga, I'm a prodigy. And to all you rappers, my apology. And if you don't know, now you know. ThaLow with Pam G. ThaLow with Pam G. ThaLow with Pam G.
That's what I'm talking about. It's ThaLow for show. Southside Radio Live. And I'm your girl Pam G. Got a hot show for you today, guys, man. I got my girl, the Enchantress Luna, stopping by. She's gonna help us out. We're gonna talk about some spirituality things and chakras and things of that nature. We're gonna play some Black Widow. Got a lot of hot artists. But first, I wanna thank everybody for tuning in and listening. And I want to give a special shout out to Lena Humphrey and Christina Dukes for all the input and feedback they've been giving me via ThaLow for show on Instagram and Facebook. That's where you can reach me. And while you're checking out all the social platforms, make sure you're going on over to the YouTube channel. Go ahead and subscribe. Hit the notification button so you can stay in the know, so you can know what's going on at Southside Radio Live, because we are continuously growing. But let's go ahead and get into some music. Y'all keep it locked. Southside Radio Live. I'm Pam G, and it's ThaLow for show.
Yeah, they don't wanna see me win. They don't wanna see me shine. I'm on my grind. Niggas really tryna waste my fucking time. I'm about this perk, I'm really tryna go and blow that iron. Look at all my diamonds, they be shining like some open blinds. Yeah. And niggas listen, but they do not hear me. She just fucking with the cash, so get that hoe from near me. And I'm up on my own road, and ain't no hoe can steer me. It's Swarmer's belly, nigga, know we going It's okay if anything just comes my way, it's safe to say. Put it in a safe department, man, just lock it, put the key away. Niggas think that they ballin', they ain't ballin', I'm hard in the court today. Recipe a system in every way, put them in a coffin, put them in a grave. Yeah, man, I've been trying to get this dough. I mean, I already have enough, but yeah, it's time to get some more. Got it goes, go for anything you niggas wanna throw. Nerdy flow, got that chocolate flow, just call me Naruto. Little bitch, yeah, making big moves, making big moves, you can't do what I do, get up the room, nigga be sleeping on me, man, it's snooze, you gonna lose, up in the game, but I know you gonna lose, I got them shrooms, off of them shrooms, I'm up in the booth, yeah, they wanna be me, they cannot be like me, look at my diamonds, that shit be so icy, she had my phone, but that bitch gotta tight me, if I was locked on, then you bitch, you would write me, I'm gonna shoot her like motherfucking Spike Lee, I got your girl and she won't be my wifey, yeah, she call me daddy, I'm gonna flip the bitch up like a patty, they don't wanna see me win, they don't wanna see me shine, I'm on my grind, niggas really tryna waste my fucking time, I'm about this perk, I'm really tryna go and blow that iron, look at all my diamonds, they be shining like some open blinds, yeah. And niggas listen, but they do not hear me. She just fucking with the cash, so get that hoe from near me. And I'm up on my own road, and ain't no hoe can steer me. It's Swarmer's belly, nigga, know we going. I'ma go and do the dash. Chopper give you heart attack. I be smoking on that pack. Yeah, I beat the fucking gas. Got a bad bitch named Sheila. She turn me up on the speaker. I give her fever like Bieber. She on my wood like a beaver. Young nigga just be counting his dough. All of my niggas is ready to blow. I got that Burberry, look at my code. You nigga be talking, I know that they hoes. Belly go run up and switch to the flow. I got the white, she gon' put it in the nose. Yeah, got a picture, she loving the pose. I'm gonna go in and flex on my foes. Flex on my foes, yeah. You don't know about this shit. I got a limitless clip. Yeah, this shit go rip. I got a motherfucker drip. Drip from head to toes. Niggas really know about this shit, Lil Belly, yeah, he go. They don't wanna see me win. They don't wanna see me shine. I'm on my grind. Niggas really tryna waste my fucking time. I'm about this perk, I'm really tryna go and blow that iron. Look at all my diamonds, they be shining like some open blinds. Yeah. And niggas listen, but they do not hear me. She just fucking with the cash, so get that hoe from near me. And I'm up on my own road, and ain't no hoe can steer me. It's Swarmer's belly, nigga, know we going.
with Pam G.
I'ma buy a Givenchy, I'ma buy some Louis. Musa on top of the headlines, no I'm not talking about Stewie. Every time that I walk in the room, bitches open their mouth cause they not new to me. You mad that I walk with your bitch, but she coming for money, my pocket's a dream. She taking a nap on my wallet, 30K in the purse I deposit. I got her some Jimmy to drive in the hearse, everything that she asked for she got it. Everything that she asked for she got it. Look in the closet, she pull out a dress, drop off a check to her mama. Look at the blue now, drip up her neck. I will give you the world, baby girl. You just gotta be worth it. You ain't gotta be perfect. You just gotta be worth it. Yeah, 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 yeah. I will give you the world, baby girl. You just gotta be worth it. You ain't gotta be perfect. You just gotta be worth it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Musa got the bag in the back. Musa got the racks. Musa make the word ass clap. Fuck it, I don't want a cash back. I ain't even mad at it, you can even have that back. Musa got a queen, she the baddest. Shorty get the cream when I clap it. Shorty looking mean when I Musa got the beam, living lavish. I be on the scene, Shorty had a dream and a habit. Martin Luther King with the magic. Got a diamond ring as a gadget. Game with the jacket. Walk up in the room and start a fire like some matches. Blood on the dance floor, call Michael Jackson. Musa give a dick, she fanatic. Musa money make a nigga bitch turn ratchet. Shorty she erratic. Musa keep it stacking. Musa let her honey, but he wanna keep it stallion. Yeah. I will give you the world, baby girl. You just gotta be worth it. You ain't gotta be perfect. You just gotta be worth it. Yeah, 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 yeah. I will give you the world, baby girl. You just gotta be worth it. You ain't gotta be perfect. You just gotta be worth it. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Right now, I have Luna for Serenity Thyme on the phone with me right now, and she's going to give us a little introspect on healing your chakras and things of that nature, because a lot of you guys don't know what chakras are, or if aligning and healing them are the same thing. First, yeah, let's start off with that. Is aligning and healing your chakras the same thing, Luna?
Yes, they are. Technically one and the same. Aligning your chakras, when you're healing your chakras, you have to heal one at a time. Most often what happens, though, just like anything else with life, is like, if we heal one thing, you automatically gonna heal something else. Okay. And that kind of goes into the mind, body, spirit. But when you get to aligning the chakras, it's essentially on the same road. It's in the same lane.
With aligning the chakras, is there any particular way you should start with the chakras? Because I know it's 7, 8. Well, let me count on the crown.
Typically, Westerners, we focus on the main 7 chakras. There's hundreds of chakras, and they all correlate to sound, colors, just like the frequency and the wave of our voices and the amount of like atoms and cells there are in our bodies. That's how many chakras there really are. But to keep it simple, we deal with the main 7 chakras, and we can go up to like 24. But it really depends on how intricate you want to get with it. So yeah, the 7 main chakras, and I think it's really cool because it really correlates to the body. I'm in the process of like writing this book to show people how intricate it can be, but also make it simple, like a map. And it's just like, hey, you got this mental issue or this physical issue, it's more than likely tied to this chakra or these sets of chakras. And then also I've cultivated this kind of system to show people, okay, again, you got these issues. This is what you can do. That's fun, but also very practical to get yourself feeling better and to bring yourself back into a better mental state.
Okay. You said mental. Okay, we just coming off Mental Health Awareness Month. How does aligning your chakras and dealing with helps with your mental state?
Oh man, so much. So much so because So give me a little bit more insight of how, because I can answer this question in so many different ways.
Okay, so for instance, like on my last show, I was telling people I was basically diagnosed with being bipolar, right? So, and I know in my I've been kind of breezy, kind of calm, and I believe that's to my mental state and the surroundings, the people I have around me, and just the things that I do in general with like my meditation and my and having my energy, releasing my energy into something positive. That's honestly that's why I got into like the podcasting and dancing around the house. Like I try to release.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Even if it's just writing a poem. Like my wife, she's actually making me put a book of poems together right now because like I had a book that was just sitting down here for years and years and years that I've been writing throughout my life. And she was like, get that shit together and just release it. And to me, it's so personal. I don't know if I want to release it, but I already told her yeah. So, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but like a lot of people don't know how to release that energy. It's like, how do you help people cultivate how to release that energy out?
So it's something very similar to what your wife is doing with you. And so one, you have to be patient enough, and I am very extremely patient enough to actually listen to people, help them understand where they came from, help them understand what they went through, and to validate them. So in validating that it's okay to hurt, and it's because that's really layered. So it's okay to hurt, it's okay to feel, it's also okay to share your story, because that's what's important. That's what keeps us together as a whole. Even though we are individuals, our stories make us the collective. And I don't know if you know that African proverb, but it's just like the spiders in the spider web are stronger than just one single spider, and they can take down the lion. And that's how we have to really think. And it's just like, yeah, I'm my own spider with my own individual web, but if I come together and share my story, I can help myself heal, but also help other people heal. And then two, I want to touch on the fact that, especially in the Black community, mental health is becoming more popular to talk about, but at the same time, it's so personal. Yeah, it's so personal, and it goes hard to talk
about, really, because while I was talking to Binky, and he was telling me like I was having damn near an anxiety attack, but like people wouldn't know that. I was like, oh my goodness, because my brain was just totally going. I was like, man, do I really want to talk about this? Do I really want everybody to know that I'm like this, or that was my issue, And it's real. It makes you feel real vulnerable, and a lot of people don't like to be vulnerable. So, I think so. Man, I'm just saying it takes a lot, but you can get it out if you're willing to work towards it.
Exactly. You definitely have to want it. So, one with labeling bipolar disorder, for me and everything that I've learned and practiced, and it's really not. It's just the scientists who don't look like us, right? Have labeled them because they don't understand us. Right. And every person of color that has even an ounce of melanin in their system naturally, we have a certain ability. So basically, the darker you are, the more you are able to pick up other people's insight, energies, even their words and their anxieties. Like, we take that on as Black people, but we don't know that. And this is another reason.
How like a succubus can suck the air out the room.
Exactly.
It's a person that can come in and kind of just suck the energy off of people and like kind of feel their pain, kind of like.
Mm-hmm. Like empathy. Except for as Black people, we are very resilient. So we have the ability to contain it and brush it off. But as this energy has shifted, especially this year, it's like raising all that stuff to the surface. So no longer can we keep it under hold. So we're called the people who are, because it goes back into epigenetics and DNA and stuff like that. But that, to keep it simple with the chakras, it being epigenetic is in our DNA. And so the DNA also represents how the chakras work. They correlate to different frequencies, which are different colors, which are different organs. They correlate to the organs, and they correlate to the glands. The glands secrete hormones. Those hormones secrete into the organs that are going to basically affect how we navigate through life. So if that anxious energy is more than likely coming from your liver. So if you had any anybody in your family, especially like in the 60s and 70s when they brought like alcohol and drugs and guns and stuff into the neighborhoods, like that is imprinted in our DNA also. So that nervous energy is a part of you, but it's not who you are. And so to be able to talk about it, right, to be able to allow yourself to feel it and have people around you who you are comfortable being vulnerable with, it creates another security blanket. And it's especially as one Black woman, Black women have the highest anxiety rate because, or I shouldn't say the highest anxiety rate, but even during slavery or post-slavery, we were driven, because we were so shunned, we were driven to be the smartest. Right. And so
we want to be the smartest. We always want to be better, just better than anybody. Yes. We have to strive to be number one. If we're not striving to be number one, it's like, what are we doing?
Exactly. And so that's a patriarchal mindset that we took on. So when we allow ourselves to allow somebody else to take control and relax and breathe into ourselves and say this is okay to relax, I think that is when the shift can actually start to happen. Like I'm pretty sure you noticed a shift, or I would actually like to ask you, did you notice a shift when you were able to be vulnerable with your call or your viewers or listeners, that you shared that experience, that you had that experience?
Actually, I was, and then the just the feedback alone, like people was hitting me in my DM, calling me on the phone, asking me questions, like. And they was just like, they didn't know. They was like, we just thought you was a little crazy. And with the label, I used the label version of it because, like, bipolar to me, I think, honestly, everybody is a little bipolar. Me personally. Yeah. We all have the people that, we have that person that we show to people. We have that person that we show when we're at work. We have that person that we show when we're in the house. I
the masks are necessary.
You know what I'm saying? I feel, and the masks are necessary. The only people that really truly see me vulnerable is probably, I feel, is like my wife and my closest associates, or friends rather, not my associates, because my associates they're not normally even welcome them to my home. You know what I'm saying? So,
right? They still get the smile.
Yeah, you be like, hey, what's up? You know, like they get the half hug. You know what I'm saying? Well, you don't want them to,
right?
Yeah, I don't want all that energy on me, bro. Energy, stay over there.
Hey, right.
But I'm
right.
But I'm cordial though. So what's up?
Yeah. Right.
But yeah, I felt it was a lot to go, especially just talking about it out loud to people, because I wasn't diagnosed until my adult years. So I was dealing with it for a while before I went to seek help. Before I was, like, after my father passed, I kind of had like a downward spiral. So yeah, it was either.
Were you and your dad close?
Yeah, my father's been in my life my entire life until he passed. So,
okay.
So he's been around. So after he passed, I kind of went to a downward spiral. I tried the self-medication because I was just basically trying to be numb or whatever. So I did that, and then it was, I know it's just a lot. My mental health was definitely just down in the dumps.
Yeah. So even with, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Even with
with that, like hearing that, like it's so many pieces that I can pick up, and like automatically, like send me your email address, because I'm like, I got 3 techniques that I can help you, that I can show you, that I automatically just help ground you back into yourself. Because initially, like people, especially like as Black people, like we grow up like the Holy Spirit, and it's just like, yes, we are the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit is within us. We are this physical vessel, and so when stuff like that happens, that trauma to the body, the spirit, we don't want to be in the physical body no more. This hurts. So like it tries to escape. But when you get to ground yourself back into your body, because to be honest with you, the body loves to hear. It's like the physical body, the cells get so excited when we hear our voice. And the more we speak, the more grounding it is for the spirit into the body. It's like a solidification.
Okay.
And so, but yeah, it's a couple exercises that I can send you for sure, just to. Okay. But the dancing and stuff, that definitely works.
Man, I be around here, man. Matter of fact, y'all can go to ThaLow for sure. I'm gonna post a video up later of me dancing around the house. I forget what I was dancing.
Yes.
It was probably some Chris Brown, but I was just messing around But it wasn't nothing I was thinking about in particular. It's just something I do before I open my mic up and talk to you guys. So, but I'm gonna put that up. Make sure y'all go over to the YouTube, subscribe, hit the notifications so y'all can stay in tune with everything that's going on. But I'll be right back with Miss Luna for Serenity Thyme, y'all. Y'all keep it locked. SouthsideRadio.live.
I need a friend in the shade. Hold me down, she a lady in the streets. Go hard, she bring the heat. She don't play around, baby girl a beast. Need a friend in the shades. Hold me down, she a lady in the streets. She go hard, she bring the heat. She don't play around, baby girl a beast. Told her pop that pussy for me like I'm too like crew. Start music in this bitch, we that new like crew. Everything, I'm the man, baby, this is what I do. What it do? Don't be shy, don't be acting brand new. Got it jumping in this bitch, fall through, fall through. I can do this all night, I don't know about you. Shit, I love this atmosphere, shit, wilder than a zoo. Tarzan, I'm the man, bitch, you ain't got a clue. Don't shake it for me, let me see what it do. I'm a G, better ask about me. All these other niggas lame, ain't got shit on me. Ray Allen, he got game, what's his name? Everything, damn me dope, Eddie Kane, damn me dope, Eddie Kane, what's his name? I need a friend in the shade. Hold me down, she a lady in the streets. Go hard, she bring the heat. She don't play around, baby girl a beast. Need a friend in the shades. Hold me down, she a lady in the streets. She go hard, she bring the heat. She don't play around, baby girl a beast.
I stash my guns in my mama house and my dope in my granny. Got a bitch that cook work in the microwave and her panties. Brand new Glocks from the stove. Bitch compressing the blow. Slid to the A in the rental. The stick stuffed all in the flow. AI short with the beam on it. We fucking, she cream on it. She suck my dick off of me. Held that bitch like she sing on it. The next and the blessing. We might get rich off of Gucci. She ran off with a rollie and we went shopping at Gucci. I'm like a pimp to these strips. I don't pay for no coochie. Hit New York in the winter just to go shopping for jewelry. Remember nights I was robbing. Still slime with the carbon. Shot a nigga in Harvey. Hit the E-way and mom. Ain't got no time to go back and forth and these niggas just talking. Told me catch them in traffic, but these niggas be walking.
I need a friend in the shades. Hold me down, she a lady in the streets. Go hard, she bring the heat. She don't play around, baby girl a beast. Need a friend in the shades. Hold me down, she a lady in the streets. She go hard, she bring the heat. She don't play around, baby girl a beast.
Important thing is to let people know that they not crazy, and it stems from a real place. Like we might not be able to put it into words, but it stems from a very real place, and it is not your fault, and there are things that you can do about it.
Compound over the years, like all us brown people are not doing good. It's just too much. It's too much at one time. It's like we're in overload right now. So
yeah,
it's like, okay. Don't play with me today. I am not in the mood. You see my face right now. I'm already over here suffocating with this damn mask on. Don't come over here.
I swear to God.
Don't come over here messing with me, man. Don't come over here messing with me. Stay over there. Let me just suffocate over here with this tight ass mask and work with this mask on. Oh my God. Man, I'm so happy.
Well, I'm breathing in my carbon dioxide that I'm not supposed to be breathing in. Giving me more anxiety. This is not a brown paper bag.
You do they? Oh, they just don't know. That's why actually, I'm honestly, I got laid off, and I'm honestly happy because I feel like if I wouldn't have been laid off from this COVID, I probably wouldn't have went back to what I went to school in, which was broadcasting. So it's like, okay, it's a gift, and it's a curse at the same time. But
yes,
but I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna run with it. Maybe,
know what?
Maybe I ain't got to go back to work. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I can be able to support myself off of this. Well, let me change my affirmation. I will be able to support myself off of this. I just got to keep doing it and keep going and keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it So,
yep. Keep your goals, stay focused, and stay consistent. Yeah, you're right. I'm glad that you switched that. That was beautiful.
Man, this is I'm trying to get better at that because like I was reading something and it was telling me even if you're joking, but if you're joking in a negative manner about yourself, your body doesn't know the difference. So stop doing that. So it's like, all right. So don't speak any negativity. Period.
And I would say, it is a process. I would say give yourself tons of grace with that because I went through the same thing, and when my shift happened, that was one of the things that I kind of like made a crutch for me to downward spiral. So even when you do, like in the beginning, remind yourself to shift, but also give yourself tons of grace with it. Like, I know, and even if you say it out loud, like affirm it out loud, like, I know I'm playing. Me and my body know that I'm playing. So
yeah, because that's all I had was like jokes and stuff. So like the more and more I joke around, I mean, yeah, most of the jokes be negative, but I don't really mean nothing by it though, because in my house growing up, well, I don't know if this isn't like all black households, but we used to sit at the kitchen table after we ate dinner or whatever and just had a roasting session. And
that's amazing.
You either had some thick skin or you didn't. It's been plenty of people that cried at our dinner table, man. My father was relentless. People was like, I was like, I'm sorry, I got my mouth from my daddy, and sometimes I have to bring it back in. Sometimes, like one of the funniest things that I've ever heard my father say. He was like, man, I'll knock your back bottom jaw out. I was like, what?
Your back bottom jaw.
Man, I promise you, I never forget that roasting session. My whole it was some crying at the table. People skinned. People got really offended, and I'm sitting there laughing because everybody in my family think they a damn comedian, man. Everybody think they're a comedian. So man, I think honestly that's what helped me get through like some of my other issues, like just being out in public and being around people. So because my father gave me a thick skin and be like, look, they taking care of your bills. What are they doing? Are they in your life like that for you to even care about how they feel and what they saying?
Facts.
So having that male figure in my life, that helped me with my structure. So
yes,
but I still
that
feel
is
though.
So important. Yes, yeah, you still feel. Just because you know it, don't mean you ain't gonna feel it. Yeah. And when you get done feeling it, like you feel it. What you say, I'm gonna knock your back bottom jaw off because you made me feel too much. I don't like it. You finna feel me.
Man,
oh no,
go ahead.
I'm glad that you said that. No, you cool. Because I was writing this piece about how important the black father is in the family, and so I think that's very beautiful. Because like I didn't grow up sitting down at the table roasting people. I mean, with roasting sessions, I wish that I did, because now as an adult, I realized that that's what I needed. Like I had thick skin, but I had thick skin from a very tight ass place, and I needed to learn how to laugh from a different level. Okay. And so I appreciate, people who can like roast like that and still mean well, and not be throwing them jabs.
Don't get offended. Because I tell people that when they come in my house, man, like for real. First of all, if I'm letting you in my house, I obviously care about you, and I feel some type
thank you.
Feel some type of admiration for you to let you come in my house. So don't take nothing personal. You know what I'm saying? And I tell people right. That, and then the dozens come, because like all my people that hang around me, we like to cad, we like to treat, we like to read people for filth, baby. You gotta understand, like I got comedians around me, I got very creative, talented people around me, people that study drama and arts and things like that, and that's what we like to do when we get around each other. Pop a few drinks back and just read for filth, baby. And I find joy in that. It reminds me of my childhood growing up, so I enjoy it.
Yes. That's what's up. I'm like, so when I come back to Chicago, can I come over?
Oh, of course. You're always welcome. You come get a plate and everything. You understand me?
Thanks, boo. I'm gonna bring some food too. I'm gonna bring some. It's gonna be vegan, but I'm gonna bring it. It's gonna be good.
That's cool. I'm happy you said that. That way I can, whenever I cook something vegan for you too. And then they call me Smiley Chef too, so I don't know how you feel about that, but I do that too.
Hey, that mean that food got love in it. That's what that means.
Yeah, that's a special love right there. You understand?
ThaLow with Pam G.
Love me like your life depended on it. Love me like my heart holds the antidote to every ailment in your soul. Love is an action, a verb, a responsibility. The act of placing another's heart inside your hands and guarding it fiercely. Freeing, healing, liberating. It's protection from life's cold. Warms the soul, refreshes the spirit, rejuvenates the mind. Love me authentically. I want to be loved like every day is our last, every moment our anniversary, every kiss just like the first. A love that doesn't hurt. I want to rise in love, freeing my soul, allowing my vulnerability to show without fear of rejection and judgment. Love me. Give your heart to me. This is my love manifesto. 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 I want true love. More than sex, I want intimate connection. A permanent soul tie, mine to yours. Exchanging energy, never depleting. My heart full, soul and spirit satisfied. I want to wrap my arms around you. Feel the warmth of your love cover me. Kiss my fears away. Grab me and pull me away from my doubts. Love my past heartache away. With you, there are no rainy days. Just water growing the love inside my heart. I can't see life without you. You've made all my gray skies blue. Loving me the way you do. You made space for me. Tending to my needs, encouraging my dreams. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for you. I waited for you. Prayed for you. So many nights I dreamt of you. Your heart in my hands, I guarded with my life. Diligently watchful and protective of it. Entrusted with the responsibility of giving you the best of me. And I don't take the position lightly. My life partner, my heart is yours. Through sunshine and storms, I'm yours. In joy and sadness, I'm yours. The anchor that is my heart firmly planted in your shores. Unwavering and steadfast in my loyalty and devotion, I'm yours completely. Don't misuse it. Don't neglect it. Nourish us with waters of trust and fidelity. honest communication and loyalty, and watch us grow, thrive, and survive together forever. This is my love manifesto. This is my love manifesto. This is my love manifesto.
And we're back. It's your girl, Pam G, ThaLow for show. SouthsideRadio.live. And I'm still talking to Ms. Luna from Serenity Thyme. She's giving me a lot of insight on what's going on and how to heal these chakras and align these chakras of mine. You understand? Hopefully this is helping you guys too in the process. Serenity. Excuse me.
Yes.
You know,
it's okay. People call me Serenity too.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, man, there's a lot of things I'm gonna call you. Know I was over here trying to repeat your name, so I wouldn't do the government name out loud, trying to get myself together. Miss Luna. All right, getting back to these chakras and just exercises to help improve them and strengthen them. What would you do as far as like what is it, the base chakra?
The base chakra. Oh, the root chakra.
Root chakra. Base, root.
Dancing. Like exactly what you was doing, dancing. The root is especially deals with like stability, foundation, the feeling of trust, and most are safety. So wearing colors red, the red colors, if you have anxiety. Hey, so hopefully it's like a deeper red, but wearing red, eating apples, to be honest with you, because the more you can eliminate out of the digestive system, the more you feel rooted in your body. When we can't process, when we can't eliminate or we can't let go, so it's a mental invitation. So allowing yourself to let go of the pain, allowing yourself to let go, and trust is really good for the root chakra or the base chakra. Okay,
with the base chakra, how much does your diet play a part of that?
Man, in all of the chakras, your diet is definitely key. and of course, we're human, so we got to eat, to indulge the senses, especially when you get into the sacral chakra, because the more you indulge it, the more richer life is, right?
Yeah. I love to cook, so.
Yes, come on, cook. What you cooking? There's actually
we doing
a couple
lamb
of
chops
videos,
tonight,
but go ahead.
though. Some lamb chops. I got some fresh broccoli and squash in the refrigerator I'm going to get to. Yeah, I try to keep a colorful palette. Small, long,
and that's
protein,
beautiful.
And just have it like real colorful. So.
Yes, the more color, the better. Because again, the chakras are tied to the senses. So the more colorful, the more inviting you can make everything. What is the word? Aesthetically pleasing. Okay. And since, like, if you can type into all the senses when you're eating, oh, yes, amazing. All the chakras.
Okay. So definitely we're thinking colorful, we're thinking fresh, raw, we're thinking lean proteins,
it could,
things like that.
And it depends. Yeah, so as far as like raw protein, how much fruits you and veggies you eat, as long as your diet is mostly like water based in the sense of fasting is really good, but everybody needs something different. Okay. So it depends on like your blood type. It depends like if you can't, the more fruits and veggies you eat that are water based, the better, because our body is made up of 70 to 75% water, depending on your weight. So the more water you have in your system, the better your chakras will be balanced, and the more your mind will be balanced too.
Okay. So this, I like to talk about the crown chakra right now, because you hear a lot of people talking about, like even in one of Chris Brown's songs, he's talking about opening my third eye.
Word?
You haven't heard? Well, it's that.
I haven't heard it. Okay, Chris.
Isn't it? What is the name?
Tonight, Iko got them lit.
Oh my goodness, I can't think of the name. Indigo. It's called Indigo. That's the name of the song.
Let me look that up. Okay.
Listen to that song. He was talking about opening his third eye and things like that. What do you? I tell people to be careful with opening your third eye. Just because, like, if you're not ready for what it encompasses, just the intuitiveness and I would say damn near psychic ability that come with with opening your third eye, the stuff that you ingest and things that you see and manifest it's really unbelievable.
It's a lot. Yeah, it really is. And you do have to be careful. You definitely, I shouldn't say be careful. You have to be ready. And stay. And I'm glad that you talked about the root chakra first, because in order to get to the third eye, so the third eye comes right before the crown chakra. And right now we're all balancing the root and the crown chakra because of the astrology. So I'm really heavy into astrology. And so the Jupiter is all about expansion, which rules the crown chakra. But Mercury is a part of one of the rulers of the throat and the third eye chakra. So Mercury is very inquisitive, so it's always seeking information. And so with opening, so if you are extremely anxious, you might already have an overactive crown chakra. And again, there's some, especially as Black people, we naturally have overactive, chakras because of who we are and what our past lives have been. If you believe in past lives,
I definitely believe in that. So that's why I laughed when you said if you have an overact, girl, you just don't know over here. Like I had to stop drinking dandelion tea. Because I was just like, oh, this is too much. What is going on right now? What is
close it out that liver.
We ain't even. That's a whole nother episode.
Right. And when you get into and that's something else too. Like when you start to align the chakras, like you're literally reprogramming your nervous system, and your nervous system is literally the computer that's programmed into your brain. And so that rewiring brings up some old stuff that either we forgot about or it affects us from another lifetime. And so to be able to handle it, because especially if you think about like technology, everybody that's alive right now is experiencing what they did back in the quote unquote Bible era, 10 times, actually 100 times faster in our lifetimes than they ever did. So our bodies are taking in way more information and trying to process it at the same time. So it's just like, it's okay to relax. So with the third eye and the crown chakra, know that it's okay to relax. That should be like a daily mantra. It's okay for me to take a break. I'm going to do something fun. I'm going to dance. I'm going to create. I'm going to transmute this energy, like you said, into poems, into writing, into something, because feeling one should feel good, but even when it doesn't feel good, allow yourself to have that. Okay. And I think that's important for us.
Man, you just said a mouthful. Hey, Miss Luna, if they want to get in contact with you, get in alignment. Oh, you know what I did want to holler at you about? Hold on, before I let you go up out of here, I need for you to kind of touch on this vibration alignment. and what exactly vibration alignment is, because I still haven't done that yet. Like I have an idea of what it's about, and I've seen people do it, but what does it give you on a health benefit wise with being in line with your vibrations?
Oh, my vibrational alignments?
Yeah, like
or just any.
We'll just say in general. I know you do them, and we'll get to that in a second.
Okay.
But like just in general,
cool.
what is the health benefit behind that?
So right out the gate, mental health benefits, anxiety, stress, it allows you to relax. So with the sound waves, like from our voices, this is why mantras are so important and positive affirmations are so important. There's something called brainwave entrainment. So as we fall asleep, our brain goes into different waves, and each wave represents something. So our alpha state is the active state. But when you drop into the next state, it allows you to process and do problem solving. When you drop into the next state, now you get into creativity mode. And it's just like, oh, okay, this is cool. When you allow yourself to get into that theta state, that's that dream wave state. And that's when you're able to heal on a physical level and an emotional level. But you also get to create. You get to relax. That's where the body begins to heal. And when you go into that deep delta state, the body is at rest. And it's just like, that's when you plug back in. So
that sounds dope.
I always tell people you might experience everything and nothing. You might experience chills, tingling. You might even have like some twitches because, again, the sound is healing. So it's tapping into not only the skin, especially depending. I always tell people to make sure that you're hydrated before you do one. But it also goes into the muscles, and the muscles have memory too, because when we experience some type of trauma, our bodies tense up. And right. So it's that tense is programmed into your muscles. So when you begin to relax that, it's just like, oh, and it's kind of like a touchless acupuncture. If I had to describe it, yeah. Okay. It's super dope. It's super, super dope. And your dreams are amazing for like a week. At least mine was.
Man, I already have it. I be having movies in my dreams, girl. Stop playing.
Ooh, when's your birthday? What's your soul sign?
July 3rd. I'm a water sign. So my affirmation
are.
So my affirmation is I feel. I feel. So.
Yes. Oh, that's yes. Okay, that's why you feel so deeply. Got it.
Yeah, I feel is my affirmation. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of research on my own. So like, just being trying to align myself, get myself together. Even if I just go get a massage, you know what I'm saying? Just something to help with my physical and mental well-being, so I can stay out of the manic state, basically. So yeah,
let me say this really quickly. As a trained massage therapist, I've been doing massage therapy for years, and these last 2 years, I have the greatest appreciation for what I do in this moment. And I took a break, and I had to take a break because I had been doing it so long. I was like, I need to do something else. And I always knew that touch me, like the physical touch is so important to the body. Like I knew it, but the experiences of touch and how touch heals the body, how it helps soothe the person, and even soothe myself. Like it's times where before I would get anxious if I didn't have a massage. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna take a week off. No, I need to touch people. Like I need to be engaged.
Yeah, and social interaction, especially with this COVID and it's being cooped up in the house and not things closing early. So it ain't really nothing to do. And not having those social interaction. Luckily for me, I have my wife, so I always have someone to talk to. But some people just don't have that interaction. What do you say to those people that's not surrounded by people, that just only have their
themselves and the internet.
Themselves and the internet.
Themselves and the internet. YouTube, and I actually teach twice a week a self massage class and a stretching class.
I'm just saying.
And they do. They really do.
I mean, you might have to just go pay for it or something.
And they got because they have the Asians, they dominate certain fields. But if you just go get the free reflexology is really, really good for the body, and it's like $20.
Okay.
It's like $20.
All right. But that's about our time, Serenity Thyme, Miss Luna. I appreciate you coming on, talking to me today. But if they want to get a hold of you, purchase some of your products or whatever the case, come get a massage or anything like
services.
that. Your services.
Yeah.
All that. How can they get a hold of you?
All of it. You can actually check out my website. It's Serenity Thyme, kind of like the herb, THYME.com. So again, it's SERENITYTHYM like Mary E.com. And all my list of services, and I got a few products back there.
You do.
And then you can check out my Etsy shop. Like I paint a lot. So that's one of my creative explorations, or my whatever that word is. But yeah, so they can check out my website. Thank you so much, Pam, for having me. I really appreciate you. Thank you for sharing this with me.
No, I
that was
appreciate
beautiful.
You and your insight, and you actually helped me out with a couple of things. And I'm gonna send you over my email so I can see what kind of exercises you got over there to help with that.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
All right, guys, you heard it first. It's ThaLow for the show. It's your hood, my Pam G, and that was Miss Luna from Serenity Thyme. Get back at me. Y'all listen to this hit right here.
It's Valley. It's Valley. I'm gonna turn this shit up. Goddamn. What? They be like, look at that nigga. They be like, look at who, nigga. Yeah, it's me, bitch. It's Orange Valley. Ain't nobody can do it better. You can do better, bitch, never. Diamonds so cold, need a sweater. You want the smoke, then I call up my best friend. You know that she down for whatever. I be like, there she go, where your bitch at? I don't like talking, I don't do chit chat. Put so clean, yeah, sold it on Snapchat. And my girl laugh at your jokes, you can have that. Don't need keys, but you know I still whip that. Clothes on me, so I call the shit bird bad. Hop on the beat like Valley, he burnt that. I be like, yeah, I know, I turned that. Girl text me, and I know she gon' flirt back. Oh my god, yeah, I know, I gotta swear that. Man, you better come get your girl, bro, some shit, man. Cause I heard that she a freak. I am a dog and no leash. I'm gonna throw it up, I make it fall like it's autumn, ain't talking no leaves. You better listen, capiche, yeah. Eat up the beat, yeah. Let's have a feast, yeah. Valley, he clean, yeah. What do you think, yeah? Chopper go sing, yeah. You know just what it is, Jermaine Dupri, yeah. Ride with my team, yeah. Smoking the green, yeah. Got a Glock on me, that shit got a beam, yeah. She say I'm mean, yeah. That's why she like me. She wanna come in the motherfucking wife me. I'm gonna ball up on you and whoever. Bars, they be stupid, but damn, I be clever. My bars are heavy, yours light like a feather. Whipping that white, I ain't talking no heather. All of my niggas trying to get this cheddar. She look at you and I don't even bless her. She said she bougie, but she get the neck up. Bitch, you could do better. Be peeking, they blue. Shut the world up, Pikachu. Nigga, I don't fuck with you. Yeah, you snooze, you lose, bitch. You gotta get out my way. I done came up from me making the way. That hoe won't come around, but she can't stay. Your bitch, your pussy smell like fish fillet. You finding out now, you blown in the face. You getting mad, so she argue with you. That ain't even my problem. Not anyway. Even my bitch, bro. But it's whatever. Where the girls in this house? 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 Throw that ass back, 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 ay, throw that ass back, throw that ass back, throw that ass back. Yeah, man. You already know the fuck, man.
Hey guys, that is my time. I would like to thank each and every one of you guys for tuning in and listening. Thanks to the Enchantress Luna for Serenity Thyme, and to all the artists, please continue to send me your music. Make sure it's MP3 or WAV file. Please send to info@southsideradio.live. Attention, ThaLow. And we can get you an interview and get some of your music heard. And you can also go over to YouTube. Make sure you hit the notifications. Hit us with the subscribe and the follow and all that good stuff on every major platform. It's your girl Pam G, ThaLow for show. And I'll be back at y'all next week with another hot show.